happy 2026. I have my notebook with me and I'm going to tell you everything that we're going to be doing in this new year to turn our lives around, because the vision board we did last year, I don't know if it's just me, but I wish I accomplished more things that I had on there. The thing that I spent most time in during December was cleaning my room, decluttering. Just walking into my room, it smells different, it feels different. I'm mentally decluttered. So we're going to make sure we're doing that, because ordering things that you don't need and you haven't touched for a few months isn't going to do your energy any good. If you need inspo on a minimalist room, go on Pinterest. I've really been picking out things and replacing things in my room to just give it more of a simple, clean look. My room has made lots of progress and I'm so happy with it. One thing I'm going to be doing differently is just less talking on my goals, and I feel like I already am that way as it is. I hate being the type of person to complain. Instead of thinking any negative thoughts or thinking about my problems, even if I'm keeping them to myself and feeling bad about it, I'm going to take action instead, because thinking and taking no action, that's what causes anxiety in the first place. Another thing that we're going to be doing to make sure we get those tasks ticked off our to-do list is setting timers so that we don't forget to do them. Next thing on my list of advice for you, investing in the arts and crafts that is going to help you put your life together. So a vision board can be very low maintenance. You can easily get some pics online, put them together on any sort of app, but actually buying a board, going to print the pictures, and just putting more energy into the vision board is definitely what I'm going to be doing this year, because things won't change by doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Something that I have been doing consistently, and I do feel like it gives me more mental clarity, which is journaling and just self-reflecting, whether that's weekly, daily, monthly. I hate to think of journaling as a chore, so what works best for me is doing monthly reflections. I like to set weekly goals, so it would just make more sense at the end of the month to reflect on those weekly goals. I think it's more realistic, more tangible when you see your day-to-day tasks or your weekly tasks versus a goal for the year. Something new I'm going to be trying, giving my year a theme. Regardless of the words that you choose, just bringing that intention into the year is definitely going to be something that I hope is transformational for me. Something that I love to do, and I feel like it's my guilty pleasure. Not a guilty pleasure, but like my boyfriend does point it out. I may not have read all the books that I've bought 100%. Nonetheless, they are all books that I have been eyeing for a while, that I've had on my Pinterest board, that are just classic psychology books that I'm going to read 100% someday. And if I'm at the thrift store and I see a book that I've been looking at online and it's like $1, I'm gonna get it, even if I'm barely starting a different book that I just got. It is never a bad idea to invest in books that are going to open up your mind and expand your perspective. A lot of the growth that I've had in the last years, I can definitely confidently say it's been because of my hobby of reading books, particularly the psychology ones. You can at least spare yourself 5 or 10 minutes for self-care, whatever ways that makes sense to you. My definition of self-care might not be the definition of self-care for someone else. Nonetheless, taking care of yourself is very important. Thank you for listening.